And we're back once again. First thing I want to do this time is we're going to take this this sideways image plane that's kind of been in our way the past little bit, and we're going to move him out. Now, of course, in this file that we've been working on, that we can't do that because this is just a referenced file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and navigate to my recent files. I believe this Toon Guy 0002 was where we were pulling that reference plane from. I'm just going to grab this sideways plane here. I'm going to move him out. Just add 20 to that. So I'm going to translate his X out to 32.5, and as you can see, that moved him quite a bit of ways. And we're just going to save as is rather than increment, so that we're making save to the file that is being referenced by the model we're working on. So that's done. File, recent files, and this is the Toon Guy model we've been working on. Open that up, and as you can see, the reference updated to it. So the file itself didn't change, but the file that we referenced in changed. And so when it opened up and opened that reference file, we've got our plane sitting out far enough away that when we navigate around this guy, we can see some of these polygons and edges and faces. The good news about that is, so I hit the space bar here, right? It doesn't matter how far off in the distance is for the sideways look here. Right, we could have moved that out to 132 or whatever, and we'd still have this, since there's no perspective on the sideways view. So we can still use this to model against, and it won't be in our way when we're in our 3D view. Right, so really what we want to do this time around is really just finish up the arms and at least the feet, maybe get into the hands, so that next time around we can get in and get the head done, and then finally start dropping a skeleton in here and doing all the really cool, fun new stuff. For some of you, the wait has been excruciating and you've gone on ahead without us, which may mean rework for you, but I guess the good news is it sounds like you guys are excited about the project. Alright, just looking at my different heads-up displays here, looks like symmetry is still on. I'm going to go into edge mode and start pulling these arms out. Not Chewy style, just modeling terms. All right, looks like we're going to have to pull that vertex out as well. Just going to go back, grab that other line while we're at it, just to make this easier on ourselves. I think that's it. Close enough. All right, and now that we've got that other guy out of the way, we can look and see the other side. Things are looking good. Since our sketch didn't really go as planned, we may guesstimate on the arm length, or maybe we'll model it downwards and then pull it back up. I'm not sure yet. Actually, let's do that. Let's get the length right and then just translate those polys up. Maybe the first thing we want to do, actually while I'm thinking of it, is we had pulled his shoulder blades out previously, and then we had to do a lot of undoing. So we're going to go back and redo that. So I grab those three edges along his back, which I think are good enough for our purposes. We're just going to pull that out a little bit. Just give some form for his shoulders.